understand the actual halfling units are garbage.
Yeah.
All right. So how does the actually queuing for the league match work?
Okay. So if you go to your team, you'll see
your team value is 660.
Yeah. That's with a 12-man roster.
What? Holy shit! How cheap? Halflings are 30k.
Yeah. So their one redeeming feature that they have is that they dodge anywhere in a 3+. They doesn't care about tackle zones, so they can get through people's lines easily. Well, not easily, but reasonably. And that they come with dodge for free, so that's always a 3+ with a reroll. But the best part about it is that they're living ammunition and can be thrown to injure people by the treeman if they land, luckily, on someone. So,
aren't there 10 different ways throwing a teammate can go wrong?
Oh yeah, this is the most reliable team for it, but there's lots of ways it can go wrong. Like, if you're playing goblins, there's even more ways it can go wrong. But,
yeah, then the troll can just eat your guy.
Exactly, yeah. So it's surprisingly enough, Halflings are actually one of the better teams for throwing players because they have strong arm on their treatment, and they don't have really stupid. So they won't stop; they'll just take root, which doesn't matter because you stop when you throw anyway. And they don't eat. So they're actually relatively good at throwing, but throwing is always dangerous because it's usually like a 50-50 if you even land safely, let alone
and then
thrown.
There's an armor roll if they actually land rough, right?
Yeah, you can injure them absolutely. So yeah, there's plenty of deaths that come from throwing, but they're worthless, so that's fine.
Oh god.
So how it works is we hit start match, one of us will hit it, and then on the lower right, there's an invitation. All right. There's a little glowing kind of ball symbol, which I go accept on, and then it'll start us up. Now, you obviously won't have much petty cash.
You get 400 here in petty cash.
And so this must be a home game because my little extra... The reason why I have such little petty cash, value, is because I've spent it on the stadium upgrade that gets me cheaper star players. So I can get that guy for 250 instead of 300, and then my halfling chef for only 400.
Yeah, the halfling master chef is usually super expensive but cheap for halfling, right? That's how that works.
It's not really. It's usually 300, which is not really worth it for a normal team. There's usually better things for 300. For halflings, it's amazing value because you're getting, on average 1.5 rerolls per half.
Yeah, every time I had that against me, it ate all of my rerolls and gave it to the opponent.
Yeah, so I get 3 rerolls per game effectively. I'm taking away 3 of your rerolls. So for 100k, I get a huge amount of value out of it. It's really
the Master Chef is insane. I'm not going to have rerolls this game.
Yeah, it's much like halflings in many things. It's really down to luck. So if we get good,
dice, I did a really greedy setup. I only have 2 rerolls, so I'm really relying on my players rolling decently.
Yeah, I honestly when I saw the matchup, I was like, oh, this is not a good start. Block is really good against halflings early on. It's not, dwarves or anything, but it's still pretty bad.
Yeah, the dwarves versus halfling, I think, is the worst thing that could have happened to you. Because at least Norse don't start with tackle.
Yeah. Oh, opposing coach to reconnect before carrying out an action. Alright.
Is mine going out? What?
Maybe. It may just be taking its time getting in. There you go. It's just a little bit slow. That's fine. Alright, there we go. Good start.
Good, my cat has come to give me support. So you bought a Tree Man star player, I noticed.
Yes, he's almost always what you want as halflings because he's really good value. He comes with block, which makes the bash really reliable.
Oh god!
7. So he's one.
Holy shit!
He doesn't need any assists, and he gets 3 dice on a normal player. Make sure you make sure you're moving your goods. You've got a minute and a half to set up your defense. I don't want you missing out on setting up your defense.
Oh yeah. I was looking at the thing and just forgot you can skip that. Yep, no rerolls.
Yeah.
Alright. That's one there. Why is my connection getting interrupted?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you have anything running?
Internet! Come on! No, I don't. One second. Let me just. No, there's nothing. I feel like. Unless Chrome is really eating that much RAM.
Chrome does eat a bit of RAM. Most browsers tend to.
Alright, everything's going now. I just gotta set these guys up fast. Oh god, if you have a star player, you can put down 3 tree men? Oh.
Yeah, that's the big thing about him, is he's really good value, and he gets one more halfling off the pitch, so it's one less really vulnerable player.
Yeah.
As the season develops and I start going against people who have like 1500 TV, I'll have several star players because I just need to try and replace halflings with actual useful players.
Yeah. Alright, let's do something like this. Let's keep as many people away from the tree men as possible.
That's always a good move.
Hello, Tom. Jesus, strength 7 and block. Here's hoping for that take root.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright, nothing too fancy.
No rerolls. No apothecary against tree men. Spooky. All right, let's keep getting that lucky on injury rolls. Because there's going to be a few of them. Hello, Tom. How are you on? Are you trying to 3-dice the Yeti?
Yeah, why not?
He's like 11 strength. No, wait, there it is.
There we go. I need as much. I need as much as I can to try and kill things. I don't have anything else. Oh, I was hoping for the big win there. All right. In that case, let's secure this ball.
Hey,
Get him! Get him!
Fenris does deserve that.
He's out here. Oh, but I am too.
Barley. So he lost halfling for alignment, the least useful person on both teams.
Yeah, it's a good trade, not long term because you get to get him back, but at least barely alive is safe for the rest of the match. So Oath, I'm hoping to actually win with halflings, just because nobody knows that much about halflings and what they can actually do. But we'll see.
Yeah, let's just take that dauntless roll.
Yeah, it's the risky one.
Just keep moving away from the trees, everyone. Alright.
That is unlucky.
Well, at least it wasn't an important blitz. And now let's start doing the actually risky things. Alright. Easy game. So, I need to be thinking more about how throwing a player actually works. Can you throw a player after moving?
That's correct. Yes.
So you got
if you commit to it and then you get take rooted, then obviously you can still do it with another throw with someone else, but you might not be. You have someone else available, so you have to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would try hard with this.
I didn't think that there was enough movement allows for you to actually get him to a tree. I need to be looking at that more carefully. You got this, Jotun.
Here we go, get him. Ah, very disappointing.
No, you're really just showing no mercy on the fouls.
None whatsoever. Alright, I don't think I have to move anyone else, really. I'll give my handoff opportunity if he needs one.
Oh, God.
They'll think
Alright.
So this guy's super exposed still. Like, you could crash his corner really easy.
Surround that halfling without
horrible.
putting people next to the trees.
It's like he just comes in here, punch, and up here, make it hard, like make sure someone's here so I can't do a handoff, force me to dodge out, or make a throw.
Easy. Yeah, 17% dodge, and then into a 2 dice.
But he's done the right thing. He totally understands that you avoid the treeman. The problem is, on defense, you don't want to avoid the treeman by running past.
I guess I'll just start getting people in there.
Didn't understand the extra distance.
Don't have that much time to think about this stuff.
Normally, you just want to make a line, let them come up to you, and then back off. And then eventually the trees will get stuck somewhere, and the line will start breaking up to a halfling scrum, the halfling cage instead of a tree.
Wheat death of the universe.
Cage. And then you can just start pressing the halflings because the treatments are all stuck in the middle of nowhere doing nothing. Yeah, most likely we just dodge here and keep moving. And we'll do some bash with the trees. Alright, it's probably we come over here, bash here, then he gets away. Tree comes up to help support, do some more bash, that kind of thing. So we can have someone stand on this guy and get a 3 die. This guy could then do a 2. That's a bit of fire.
Alright, and we just have a mess.
Might have this guy do it. Alright. So.
Yeah, got this, Fossegrim. You'll be fine.
Ooh.
Fossegrim was not fine. Oh, missed next game. That's rough. But there's a lot worse. Oh god. I'm getting lucky on these injury rolls. It's so rude. Stop fouling the guy. I need to get my I need to get my head in this game. So right now I need to get in.
Alright, so now we've got him in contact. This is what we want. Full-on contact.
Alright, Ymir.
Everyone takes
It was a
halflings
1-2. Even
not
if I was trying to
seriously
blitz somebody, he would have stayed down.
until they get fucking wrecked by the halflings, and then they take them seriously. So, I still don't think I'll win, because this is going to get worse and worse over time. And I'm going to be down to like 3 Truman and 2 halflings in his offensive drive, you know, halfway through his offensive drive, and he'll be able to score 2 touchdowns relatively quickly, but we're going to make him pay for it in the meantime. This should be probably a bunch of dodges and then some kind of blitz or something here. Probably should do it from here. It doesn't really matter actually, it's the same diff. Yeah, it should go from here. No, nope, he needs to go across. If you go, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I don't trust going forward rolls. You have dodge, but...
Yeah, basically I want to get in a nice big scrum, keep the ball near the treeman, just keep in a position where I can dodge away and not get harassed too badly.
They're all tied up in tackle zones. Alright, let's do that finesse Norse gameplay.
Elves.
Norse, as I like to call it.
We're just hoping we get a bad dodge roll here. Since it doesn't have any rerolls, everything's risky. And then we might get some more value. Wow.
This shouldn't be working!
Elf play, it's excellent.
Like, if it gets him away from the trees, it's fine. You know, Jormungandr is AV8. He can take it.
Try and do that. Keep him close to me in this cage I've got, so he can't get away. This is a good bash. Can't really get over there. Bring him over here.
Should just pick one of those.
You can go there.
Those down.
They're the same guys. I think I'll bring him over here. Move him up a little bit up the field. I'm going to position here. This guy's probably going to back off into here. I could go for a 2-die.
Oh.
I think it's...
This is going to be one of those real messy games.
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta start punching more halflings. It's just never working out where I can punch halflings. Oh, come on. One of my runners? Oh, God. Niggling injury. Niggling injury on a Norse runner. That's not good. Finally, he didn't roll a defender down. That's one of the berserkers.
Oh, man, there we go.
Nice.
You can push that there. And we'll pull him up. This is not ideal, because now there's a gap here that he can... Actually, no, he's here, so it's fine. This is bad because he's now exposed to a 2-die. But I want to try and get as much bash in as I can. If the ball goes down here, it's probably going to be safe. I've got plenty of trees nearby. I'm willing to risk it.
All right, will you get up? I've rolled a 1 on wild animal every time I've tried.
Every time. Even when it was a 2+, fucking 1s come out. That's a good start there. That's what we need. That's the only way we're winning is if we do enough damage.
So... let's get some people up.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen with Oath, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to play for a few matches and people are going to figure out what strategy I have, because there's not much strategy that you can do with Halflings beyond what I'm doing. And then
probably into the hands of another Halfling.
This is going to start happening. I'm going to get dead Halflings.
Yeah, it is. I had really good odds to take him down, but I still have Frenzy. But I think that puts me into a worse role.
Yeah, this Frenzy trap.
Are you... Oh my god!
Oh.
And he gets injured!
Oh no.
Oh.
The Master Chef value is ridiculous.
Oh man. No, if Ymir was up, that wouldn't have changed anything. Oh, that was unlucky as fuck.
Wow, I've got hot dice for the Halfling, holy moly.
Yeah, you've been doing really good on these rolls. And I have not been. All my block dice have been unsatisfactory thus far. As have my injury rolls. Stop. Dang it, it keeps on snapping my camera back to you. I'm trying to look at which ones of my units are down.
Yeah, that's an annoying thing about Blood Bowl. It does that, unfortunately.
No, I have another Berserker here somewhere. There he is. Getting his shit clapped.
So no foul, I don't have a spell fling for flower, but I can absolutely man up this runner and prevent him from getting me.
This is not going well. No long-term effect at least, but you're getting a lot of XP out of this, and I am not.
I love it. Fling's just dominating Norse in the first match. This is ridiculous.
Man, that feel in the Halfling team bashes your shit in.
I've got three
tree men is
I'm
so
still going to have to
brutal
actually
for the
move
first
with some
match.
speed now, which is why I'm starting to expose myself.
Please get the fuck up. He finally got up.
This
in
is
the time it would matter
choice.
the least.
A 3+ into 2 dies is probably the best chance he's got.
Can't get any of it going for it.
Just no rerolls. The fact that I haven't used any rerolls, I've got a ton of pals, is just ridiculous.
Yeah, this is not good.
You've missed this. We've got the first missing.
Yeah, I'm down 4 players so far.
A Niggling,
This is
and now just a badly hurt.
a rough game.
For one foul guy being sent off.
Please.
Oh,
Thank
got
you.
me. Ooh, fright trap.
Hey!
Yeah, I'll walk it off, buddy.
No long term, not that bad, but...
I kind of want him to do this, because I can
Alright,
save
finesse
him.
Norse all the way.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, dodging there is worse.
Yes, he did. And
Oh my
they're
gosh.
still really bad Norse.
None of these finesse Norse plays should be working, but here we are.
He's playing him like elves, and it's actually working. All the elf stuff works, all the bash stuff isn't working, which is really odd. Might have to throw a halfling at this point. Ooh, this is a good potential for a surf.
Is he in a tackle zone? Oh, there's a halfling behind the tree. I couldn't
hiding,
see him.
yeah. The treatment actually like just great from a meta perspective because they hide stuff, so people can't see something.
Yeah. Game's gotten me like that a few times before.
Yeah, push there, bring a guy over, 2 dice.
Just stand them up and not
That's a
do
great
anything
value.
with them.
Alright, maybe not. Okay, so I do need to keep moving because if he can just stop me from getting up there, we're in trouble. So I can walk over and just throw him. Let's go.
Come on, roll one of these fucking take roots. Damn it.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
Oh, no, that's my... I still have no idea how to pronounce their werewolf unit.
Ulfenwerfer or something? Ulfwerner.
Something like that.
Ulfwerner, apparently.
Ulfwerner?
Now, I'm kind of... Well, I'm tempted to do this.
I was really hoping that was a
probably
lineman
more
that's about to get fouled that hard. Not my second most expensive unit. Take root?
That's
Please,
my
no.
key, yeah.
Not an injury. Oh, thank God.
I think I'm going to have to go through with this guy, just because I don't think I can man him up enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's not terrible. I could go wander up there and just bash with him.
So how many tree men... Like, so the strategy you're going for is to basically buy as many star players as possible to place halflings?
Yep.
And how many star players can you have?
I think you can have as many as you can fit on your 16 max number of players. So, 5,
seriously?
I guess.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So you don't want to buy too many halflings. So you can just fill your rest with halflings. They're super cheap, but you don't actually do that because it prevents you grabbing star players.
But you have to pay for them every game.
That's absolutely right. And so that's why you want to keep your team value low so you get the free money. Otherwise, you have to pay through the nose.
Big halfling strategy right here. Finally, something decent. Oh!
Because yeah,
Did you use a team reroll on that?
No, that's an inherent dodge reroll.
Oh,
They
okay.
all have dodge.
It said dodge twice. I thought it was really just not on.
So yeah, he should go down. But that's
One
why,
time, Ymir.
We've got.
I know. I should do some other things before he wild animals and waste my points.
Because if we can actually get him to come over here, and I can get the ball onto him and just.
It
throw
looks like I
something
just
here,
punched this dude.
They'll be safe, and then I can just run it in last turn. Well, I don't know if I would do this. This is a little risky because if you bad dice it, you're in trouble. It is like the safest thing, but you won't have anyone on the ball. Because you could do a safe move to stand someone on the ball just to make sure.
All right, here comes the wild animal.
I'll tell him to do it.
No. Thank
Now this is going to be 3, 4. It's still going to be 2 die. Alright, it's going to get me up at the edge. Now I can just dodge, hand off,
Unlucky,
this, and get
we'll
Truman and get thrown. So if he puts all these guys over here, I'll probably just dodge through twice and get thrown over the top. Ooh, he's doing the smart play. He's not giving me enough room. Ooh, that's great for him. That's a
It's
nice
funny, my
punch.
whole team having block hasn't actually come in yet.
Yeah, it's really weird. So he can come here. I could do a cheeky GFI with a loner. But it's most likely we're going 1 to get thrown. Other is he goes there and there. No, this doesn't change anything. I could hand off to him, but it's...
And in fact, the only time both downs been selected, it's been from that star player attacking like the one guy who doesn't have block.
Take root's fine here. He's next to someone, and it's not the most important thing I'm going to do this turn. I think
Well,
this...
It's good news for me.
It's
In
not
the
bad. Just
7th
value.
turn.
I don't think I'm going to do anything with anyone else. In terms of blitzing, it's probably just going to be dodge, stand over here, get thrown.
Oh.
We'll take this because if we don't, we're screwed anyway. Oh.
Oh! That was not good.
Alright, that's going to be my half should result in him preventing me from scoring then. Oh my god.
Ymir!
Wow.
Okay. I hate this guy.
This
now I need to actually use my blitz.
Still end up with a failure for me. Just because, even if he doesn't knock me down, I will use dodge here, just to make him do another punch. He has to follow up here. I can't get... I basically have to handle this ball on a 6+, and then have him come over and throw him, because otherwise...
Fucking Yeti.
The guy, once I throw him, can't run.
Can I get them both down?
That's right, it doesn't matter, you forced them off, you've got enough...
Yeah, I think that still forced him off pitch, but...
Alright, you can get to that. That's totally doable.
Wait, where did it end up?
Way back left, your end.
Well, I can try for an absolute miracle. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's worth trying. Stand some people up first.
He probably needed to move that guy a little bit further down. But anyway, okay. Ooh, alright.
Yeah, that's not how I was going to kill every
I'm going to
time.
come over here and throw this guy, and he's going to try and grab it and run in. That is the best move I've got.
This Yeti.
We will just bring him back here. This guy doesn't need to stand up. This guy's already take-rooted. This guy will just stand up. Doesn't happen, that's fine. We're saving it for the proper things. This guy can stay there. Alright, so... Comes over here. We don't want to stand there because that's... I can't remember if I have negatives from throwing.
The amount of times you rolled a 2 on take root makes me mad.
I think being further across is more important as it being up. I think further across is better. Yep.
Yeah, the Yeti also has disturbing presence.
Yeah, it was going to be hard. I moved him across, so it wasn't standing base to base of 2, but there's only so much you can do. Alright then, so do we take the 2 die push shenanigans? Mildly tempted, actually.
It's 2 red, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I just need double push to come up, and we'll see. If it works, it works. That did not work.
Nope. Block finally mattered!
Yeah, so that was, what we see? It was a 2 into a 1. Okay, so the 2...
I don't foul very often.
Else,
people are sent off, they don't come back after the pitch.
If no one else was near me, that would have been succeeded, but even just having one guy next to me, I needed a 3+. We just made sure we went stand next to him because I would have been a 5+. What was that, mate?
I don't foul stuff very often. People are sent off, they don't come back.
That's correct. So my guy is gone for the rest of the match, the guy who fouled. So generally you only foul when you get... you've got a really crappy player that can foul someone really good to get value, or you're up by a lot, in which case you're like, well, I don't care if I lose a guy because I'm already up by like 4 players.
Yeah, no. I need all my guys. I'm just going to try and...
Hey, there we go, it's the block value.
Injure some dudes. Hey, a KO. Nice.
So it's still pretty good. We're probably going to be down 3 when we go through replacements. So that's...
And I think...
looking good.
How many guys can I get next to this tree?
He should be able to set up a good 2-die tree claw this coming drive.
Yeah.
You can still do 2-die uphill.
Oh man, if I had one more strength, it'd be...
You can run the lineman up with a GFI.
Is he close enough?
It's a 2+, which
yeah,
is
it's worth the going. It's worth the going for it. Here comes the attacker down. Whoosh. And that's all I can do. Well, that sucked.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't.
Second half's gonna be even worse.
It's just punching wood and just like crack. My fist. Hey, they come back. Okay. And he doesn't get his bag. That's huge. Alright, so he...
Oh, come on.
That's a perfect average 3 rerolls for the game.
Now all your chaos guys got up, mine didn't.
Yeah, that's super unlucky.
Oh, at least I have a reroll. What kind of automatic setup is this? What is this backfield Yeti?
Wow. Alright. Not sure if that's what I do.
My field's looking pretty sparse.
There's always that. You could always make the argument, oh, if you have a treatment off the line here, and if you get a blitz, you could pick up and throw a guy and quickly score.
Well, first of all, let's get him in there.
Then
he's the best chance of not dying
really easily. But
let's put the other two guys who I don't care if they die.
We're not going to play for a blitz happening to us. It's very unlikely. So he's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that's going to be pretty hard to build a cage.
I'm receiving.
I should hopefully be able to stack like 4 halflings on a dude and just bring him down. He does, I think, or at least he is trying to record. But we had a discussion before this. He's on a Mac or something, and OBS wasn't working well with it. And I said, it technically only has to be one of us. And he was cool, like, all right, let's just play, and he'll figure it out.
It's a lot of halflings.
It is. It's a veritable swarm. Ah, that's good for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I have a plan. It's probably not a good one, but it's what I got. Please don't fail us going forward immediately. I just need you to not.
So probably looking for the 2-turn, 3-turn touchdown on this side. So I've got this guy here to make it hard for him to go deep. He has to go out towards the sidelines or stay further back. I didn't want to put him there for the obvious frenzy problem.
Can I get a more real injuries?
And if he goes there, then we can swamp him. We've got that. He's closer to the rest of the halflings because our halflings are so damn slow that they can then swamp him and bash, bash, bash. Alright, that guy's exposed. Ooh. This guy's gonna get thumped. There we go. Reroll fail, come on. Alright, so this guy's gonna get walloped into this guy. And then
that actually worked.
So 1, 2, no. Bring him over to here, bash him to here, and then follow up, and then punch back, and he'll be surrounded by dudes. That's probably the best we can do. Ooh, he needs to do that though.
That's Norse.
Alright, we can still position guys to get the bash on.
How does the SPP get distributed for a catch?
The thrower gets one if it's successful.
It's just the thrower that gets one?
So it tends to be the thrower gets 1, and then the guy then touchdowns gets 3. And so as long as you get past the different people, you'll level up to the same rate.
I'm having to play finesse versus halflings. What kind of a world? A tree man? Oh no, he's trying to swarm with halflings.
This is not as safe as this though, so we'll do this. Because I've got a spare reroll. If this fails, 2+ reroll is better than the 3+ innate. So we'll take. That's why we're doing this, because if we roll a 2 here, yeah, it's safer. Even though it means we don't get the. We'll stay. We don't want to be unexpected.
Are you kidding me? What? Oh, both my runners are out. What the fuck?
Now we're going for the value punch. It's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Jesus Christ, that's a horrible bitch. Oh, it's just halflings. It's not going to be that bad. No, not like this. Not when they roll like this. Oh my god! What are these armor rolls?
Yeah. The thing is, the halflings
Yeah,
are actually
I'm probably
deadly.
gonna lose this because of injuries.
They're just not sustainable in their deadliness. Alright, 3+ reroll. Let's use it. Nope. Alright, the ball's safe, not too worried.
Huh.
Yeah, it's the save 7 in the Might of Blows, yeah. It's like, halflings are incredibly dangerous. It's just that they can't capitalize it because their players suck. Like, the trees are crazy powerful. The halflings being thrown at people is very dangerous.
Over half my team
And you
is
get
on
fouled
the
all
fucking
the
injury
time.
bunch.
So the
Holy
halflings are super
God.
dangerous. It's just a matter of they're also weak and very easily beaten.
Tree man, pretty good.
So he's down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is exactly what you want to see as a halfling coach. Because if I don't do that and he maintains his full field, then it's going to happen to me instead. So it's very swingy. I totally might win this, my first match, against Norse, which should
Yeah, the
just
safest
stomp
thing
me.
I can do is blitz this guy. That feels bad.
Hey, there you go.
Alright, and this ball needs to go the right direction.
Yeah, it needs the good bounces. There you go. That's
Of course, the halfling is never the one that's injured.
You might want to back out towards you yourself, and then run back in. So back 1 and then in, because that way you do a 3+, and then rather than a 4+ dodge.
For the pickup.
So if you dodge out and then walk back in, you'll do a 3+ instead of 4+ dodge. Whereas if you go straight into that tackle zone, it's a 4+ dodge. So instead of doing that, you bring 1 back, and then you go in. There you go.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, and here comes... Yeah, there it is. Alright, if I'm going to score at all, this miracle turn needs to happen.
Oh,
yeah, here comes me having 3 people on the pitch. I'm trying to decide where this game went so wrong.
Basically, luckiness on the halfling side. Basically, I have to get lucky and start knocking a few players out.
Yeah.
And then it swings my way,
It
otherwise
was like
I die.
It was like the second block with the tree already KO'd somebody. The trees have just been rolling so well for injuries.
And they're rolling pows. Like, I've never had
They
like a
always
burst down.
roll it. They always roll it down. Or a stumble, but it's never a push or a block or anything.
I do want to do this because I just want
going
to
to
get
be
a
a
foul,
real
a foul
depressing
value.
last like 10 turns. Or last, 6 turns? 7 turns?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Smooth over there.
Alright, and now we stop actually playing the game and just blitz some halflings for XP. Hey, that's not necessary.
I think it's absolutely necessary. Alright, we still have a blitz. Let's go blitzing, dude.
Why do you never roll take roots?
The GFIs are super dangerous. Normally you don't do those on treatment because if you fall down, getting back up is a real problem. But, why not?
And there's just another down. At least he doesn't get hurt. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go harass some halflings. Why, one guy without block! Alright, and here comes the injury on my side. Alright, didn't get injured at least. Come on, man!
And we start slowly
Out
running.
here getting injured by
towards the end zone.
halflings, not even the treeman.
Just gonna make sure they're all manned up. And then we look for whoever we want to foul. Who do we want to foul? Who is going to be dangerous to get this ball? Maybe this guy? Because he can get to me.
It's going to be a sad report in. So how'd the game go? Well, let me tell you.
These halflings, deadlier than they look.
Yeah, the 3 treemen is really brutal at the start of the game.
Yeah,
and then rolling injury on like half the blocks is also also really bad.
So Ashholt and Battery has been sent off.
I have 3 dudes on the pitch.
Yep.
If you can't field anyone, does the game just end?
So what happens is once I clear from the pitch, I have to score, and then it checks if you got any KOs or reserves that can come on. If there's none, it advances the turn counter by 2 and gives me a score, and then it checks again. So it's like, equivalent of me doing, alright, no one's on the field, you do a 2-turn touchdown, and then we check if anyone comes back, and it just repeats that until the end. So I'd have to clear all your guys, score, and hope you get none of your KOs back.
I mean, considering my luck with KOs...
It's totally possible. But the worst thing is when you do get your KOs back, and there's just one guy, and he's just staring down through trees, and it's like, please, please,
clapped,
do I have to go on the field? And his coach is just pushing him slowly onto the pitch.
Please don't make me go back in. You're gonna go in there, and you're gonna die, and you're gonna like it.
Exactly.
Oh man, this game went so badly. Well, the jokes early on about... Oh wait, it's my turn.
Yeah, so you've only got 3 guys. So
no, I've been so demoralized. I'm like, I get a turn? Come on! Can I injure a dude? Oh, Christ.
It's actually probably not a good idea to follow up there, because, yeah.
Sure, you know what, let's...
Oh.
Fucking hell!
It's actually bad. Like, if he doesn't stand those guys up, I can't remember.
First I was like, you know what? Let's try and get him over there so I can blitz the ball carrier next turn at least.
Oh man. So
we gotta check what injuries my players got during the game.
Probably.
My Yeti, also being a non-factor for all turns except 1, was also not helpful.
So that's 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, yeah, this guy's pretty fucked. 92%. Normally, I don't.
At least I've gotten a lot of stuns.
I'm this far ahead because I want them
Jesus
to be stronger.
Christ, there's one dude who can do anything
To face other teams, but I'm
and
playing
he basically
Halflings.
can't do anything.
I'm not making it to the grand final anyway.
I can do a 50-50 and 2 dodges to blitz a guy.
Get that SPP.
I mean, yeah, I gotta go for that SPP, I guess.
Yes.
Yep.
That was not as much. Good God. Alright, this is... do we just keep fouling him and then score? I should move deep root first then. That was a mistake. Deep root.
Jotun's a tough son of a bitch.
This guy can go up here.
Yeah, I feel like I made some minor misplays this game. None of them were that bad. But man, a lot of things just went really wrong.
Yeah. The lack of the both down results, the Truman getting really good dice. Yeah, definitely.
We've had 1 take root the entire game.
Because this guy's already stunned, I don't care.
And then the Yeti wild animaling every time I told him to do anything.
Yeah. So if this guy tries to blitz, he's 2 die uphilling.
Fuck it, let's have a halfling knock him down instead of a tree man.
Oh, that's huge actually, because you're the frenzy. That becomes a 2 die. 2 die.
Yeah.
Ah, deserve more.
Of course! Well, at least the treemen can't slap him without a blitz. Man, do treemen have a downside ability? I've never seen take root.
Yeah, take root does happen, and it happens at the worst times, and it's really obnoxious. But just not this game, apparently.
Not this game. There's been one take root in turn 7.
Treemen and fouls happen to this team.
Oh, it's brutal. Just keep holding on, Jormungandr. The only guy who can do anything.
This guy's more of a risk up here, so we'll take the risk and foul here.
Why are they going for it, foul?
That guy's closer to the ball carrier, so there's a risk that you might somehow get up and get to me.
There's a miracle blitz.
Yeah, I want to be able to wait out the timer to the last minute, whereas if you get up and get over it, I might have to score early. So it's all about trying to buy time.
Come on.
This is the frenzy
Can I
trap.
knock this halfling down? Yes, finally. But I can't break that 6 armor.
Alright, one more turn to bash, and then we score, and that's going to be it. There's so many foul sent-offs.
Alright, if I can get them... Alright. Get these guys away from the tree men to make fouls harder, I guess.
That's true. That makes me move, which means I have to take a root check. Otherwise... Oh my... Oh my god.
Miss next game! What are these rolls? Oh my god! And of course, take root did not proc.
So Deep Root, the star player, doesn't actually have take root. He just has loner instead, so he's not as
Oh damn!
bad.
I didn't know that. But also the other 2 guys.
But yeah, those guys have not had it once either. What is all? I don't think there's anything other than maybe a niggle. That's not a miss next game.
Alright, hold on, Yorm. You can do it. You can't do it. Just don't get injured.
Oh, he's safe.
I'll
Can't hurt him.
I'll take it. Well,
Alright, well, this doesn't really matter because as soon as it's my turn, I'm just going to score.
is there one guy on the pitch? Excellent. Everyone. Norse is really good early game. Me, in my first game. I think I've earned 1 SPP. No, I've earned 2. Someone on your bench is injured.
Assuming that wasn't a
Holy
dodge
shit.
related one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get that SPP. Let's not get that SPP.
Oh man, yeah, I think it's one niggling. I don't know if it's a runner or not, but otherwise that's it. I don't think we don't do anything here. We don't try and blitz. It's too far away. We score.
All right, Draugr, just hang on. Oh, that was
GG.
awful.
Brutal.
Oh my god, that was bad.
Halfling Chef did 3 reels worth of work, so an average. 2 in the first, 1 in the
Well,
second.
maybe you get like 5 SPP for MVP, right?
That's true. Yep.
Maybe Heimdall, the thrower, will get get that, and I'll have 1 level up to spend.
That's right, Ronky. I
Maybe.
won the last match
Oh
of
god,
last
I'm gonna be
season,
down
the
2
first
people
match of
next
the first
game.
season, and one with Halflings. Oh my god.
Well, this was a very bad start to and I rolled a 2 for my winnings.
And just to let you know how on theme this is, I rolled a 6 for my winnings. Like, clearly the dice were involved in this game a little bit more.
I rolled 6 armor breaks versus 18. What in the fuck? And the guy who did almost nothing got MVP.
Yeah, I got 3 times as many pows as skulls. That's clearly enough, Ling. Sorry, man.
This just... Yeah, I got
Great
8,
dodges.
you got 11, 13, 16, 18. You got 10 more SPP that game than me? Can I not validate this one?
You'll be able to. Unfortunately, Glad's been watching, so there's no escape.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah, the only thing good about that match was your dodges, which were way above average. Like
Yeah,
was good.
my dodges were nuts, but
Everything else.
So some of my guys are missing next game. How do I actually see that? Because there's no like injury thing on anybody.
When you go back to your, I'll go in and have a look. Validate. Once it validates.
Yeah, I'm in team management. I might need to go to the play in a league section.
Yeah, so go play in a league.
Oh yeah, there.
Yeah, clicking.
There we go. My team value went down 200. All right, I'm missing a runner and 2 linemen next game. I have 30k. That's not enough to buy another lineman. That's not enough to buy anything.
Hey, Glad, he doesn't need to know that. Yeah, so that's...
I'm gonna go cry into a pint of ice cream now. That was miserable.
the good news is that you get linemen back for free, and most of your good players like Berserkers, Thrower, Ulfenwerfer, Yeti are still in. So you've got the key pieces.
Pause it. You get linemen back for free? What?
So you get, like, they're called loner linemen. They're like mercenary replacements that get you back.
Oh yeah,
so
they
you
have
still
loner.
have 11.
Like,
they'll have loner, which they're not great because you can't reroll them very safely. But they're
but
great.
at least they're linemen.
They can take
I'm
a
gonna
punch. They come with block
So the
for
real
free.
big problem is that 2 of my guys are gonna have loner, or 3 of my guys are gonna have loner, and I'm down a runner, which is one of my best units.
Yeah. Let's have a look at what your next match is, and that might help us figure out what we can do to help you.
Can we look at the...
So if you go click on the league or the season instead, like on the left, you can go to like teams and schedule.
Oh, you can go to day 2.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm up against Crash Force.
What that is.
Orcs.
Oh no.
No!
Well, it's not too bad. You've still got your Dauntless players to fight the Black Orcs. So that's still pretty good.
Oh, he started troll too.
You've got lots of block because you're still not. You're really good early on. Just use the lone lineman to take hits and get bashed, and don't try to do too much offensive bash for them. And you should be like just as good as a standard team. I think you'd be alright.
Yeah, I shouldn't be too bad against them. Looking at it, they only use 2 goblins too. If I can get them, it's going to be really hard for them to actually play the game.
Yeah, I think you hunt those goblins down and don't do anything too fancy.
Yeah, and even Black Orcs are still pretty risky versus my guys with block.
Alright, here's the big block roll.
Oh,
Come on, yeah,
that was a terrible game. That was a terrible.
No.
That was one of my worst Blood Bowl
That
experiences
is
of
a
my life.
auto take movement.
Holy moly!
That is almost as good as block.
How many levels did you get off that?
Just the one. I just rolled it for the Treeman. He got 2 bash kills, so he was at 4 SPP, and then he luckily got MVP, which pushed him up to 9, so he's leveled up. And he just rolled movement up, which means when he gets knocked down, he doesn't have to roll to get back up. He just stands up. So that's huge.
MA +1. That's really good on a tree man.
Yeah. That's
50% more movement.
Yeah, if you can't get block, it's the next best thing, because you need doubles to get block on them, which makes them amazing when they bash. So yeah, that's
the gods really came down on me that game. I don't know what I did to deserve it on that one, but man, did they not like it. Holy crap. Alright. Well, see ya.
Gotcha, man. Have a good one. Hope your week's better than that game. Oh my, it's Halfling v Halfling next. Oh man, Halfling v Halfling. That's going to be so good. We're pretty much going to be the same. I think he might have one more reroll than me. And depending on how his match goes, he may end up with less team value than me. Which is a problem, because that means he gets the value choice. I don't think there won't be any strong branch, because it's just way too expensive. There won't be enough difference. So, yeah, this will be super interesting. I don't know if... I'll have to see how his game goes, and I may have to just spend cash to reduce my team value, because obviously I'm 50 over at the moment. and I don't want to give him 50 away for free. But if he does really well and somehow gets a lot of, like, buys lots of halflings and really inflates his TV, I might get an apothecary. It's hard choice because I don't get apothecaries until I get a good treeman. Like, if I get a block treeman, I actually think about getting an apothecary to save that such a good treeman. Because you will run into people that have claw, and life is going to get miserable eventually in the season. But otherwise, I don't get apothecary because who gives a fuck about halflings? Like, I don't care if they've got block and, like, movement. They can go. I don't care. So yeah, it's pretty damn good start, we must say. It's like whenever you win with halflings is like a surprise, and it is an excellent outcome and eternal shame for your opponent. So having the very first match of this league go that way is great. Luckily, the next match, a halfling team will probably win if we don't draw. So that'll be potentially 2 wins back to back, we hope. And then after that, I'll probably run into someone who doesn't have bad luck and has a proper team and it will crunch me. Who's up? Wish You Were Hells. Oh, okay. Is that half elves or humans? Is my assuming. Wish You Were Hells. Oh, it's Amazons. Ugh. Ugh, that's going to be bad. Oh, I face Norse at Amazons in my first 3 matches. That is an awful draw. That's like the opposite draw I had to Dark Elves. Dark Elves had a great draw, and this has been a pretty bad one. Yikes. Yeah, we're just going to have to bash line women, try to avoid the blitzes, and hope we can do enough damage that he starts running out of players. Yeah. So, Rumpke. Yeah. Be kind. Be kind to me, please. don't murder all my shitty fucking guys. So who are you facing in the next one? Are you... Wish You Were Hells. Wish You Were Hells. Arcade Haven. Who are you facing before me? Arcade Haven. All these names. Skaven. Alright, well that could be interesting. I presume you'll win because you're better than him, and he... Oh, but he's got gutter runners. I feel like you shouldn't get bashed too badly, I guess, is the way I'm putting it. So I'm thinking that you'll probably be fairly good position to fight me, unfortunately. But maybe they can do a little bit of damage and make life a little easier. Not that it really matters, as your line women come with dodge anyway and are really good. So we're holding this cash for now. I think getting that 6 on the roll for winnings kind of summed up the whole game. Really good luck. Even with really good luck, we only got a 1-0. His luck came through for him just at the right time to get prevent me from scoring in the first half. It could have been a 2-0, honestly. But hey, that was pretty good for halflings. That's pretty good. We need to get this guy leveled up big time. The only problem with Deep Root is he steals all the SPP from like all his bash. But yeah, this MA up is really good, especially early on. If this guy managed to get block some ungodly chance he gets it, he's going to be absolutely amazing. And I will definitely get an apothecary if that happens. If I don't get block on one of them, I'm not sure if it's worth investing the 50k and losing out 50k every single match in inducements. Because I will not use the apothecary for anyone except the treatment. So that 1, they have to go down, and 2, it has to be something really permanent and bad. So it's relatively unlikely. So I'm probably edging though I probably won't get it. And this turn, I'll probably just spend cash and just get rid of the cash and just delete the apothecary immediately and just get back to 150. But I think I'm 720. I'll go back down to, 660? No, 670. And then he will be... where is this? I can't find his team. Goblin, Halfling. I'll be 670. He'll be 690 most likely, because even if he loses a bunch of Halflings, he's going to get free ones back anyway. So his team value will come back up to 690. So chances are I get the choice of spending cash, and so I might just use like 20k plus 80k from my monies to get the Halfling Master Chef to just remove his rerolls, and then just play it as it lies. Hopefully between that we can manage. So yeah, yeah, a blodge treatment would be absolutely insane. I don't think that's going to happen. Honestly, blodge, like dodge is less value on a treeman because you don't dodge them anyway. It's only purely for the fight ability. But generally, people don't punch treeman anyway. They just run away. Like, it's way better to run away from treeman. If I got another double, I'd probably get tackle rather than dodge. I'd get block tackle because then, one, you're more likely to knock people down, and two, they can't get away. Yeah, jump up on a non-MA one would be really good just to get back up. And obviously on the MA one, you could do it because you would have a fairly good chance of being able to get up and punching people and moving around afterwards. But yeah, I think my normal one would be block and then tackle. But you'd have to get a pair of doubles after an MA, which is just not likely. Chances are it's just going to be grab. Yeah, I mean, you could be a break tackle cage. That would be amazing. Like a strength 6 break tackle cage breaker. You just go in and like, yeah, I'm just it'd be a -3, so bring his 6 down to 3. So it'd be a 3+ with the reroll going into a cage to then bash 2-die the ball carrier. That would be amazing, but not likely. We'd have to get so much SPP. It's just not likely. So yeah, that's pretty much the state of things. We're going to keep the cash. Probably we'll get rid of it, seeing how his match goes, and then we'll. You can say, yeah, I'm not the only one. But yeah, and then we'll probably just use some cash to buy a Master Chef, and it'll be just a Halfling v Halfling, good clean match, except for the fact that I steal all his rerolls. But yeah, that's the plan. Alright, I think that's probably it then. I've got lots of things to do, and I've got a fridge coming around to replace my one that broke last night, so I'll have to be available for that, and yeah. Good to chat with you guys. Glad you enjoyed the match. And I'll see you in probably at least 2 weeks. Will be probably when I suspect that the matches will be done by, and we'll play again. But I'm very happy to do vet matches, and I'm going to put up like I'm way behind on my videos because I was waiting to do an analysis of the Half-Elf one that I wasn't able to record at the time. I'm re-recording it right now. So that'll go up, and then I'll put up like the Orc one, and then the Amazon one, and that'll all come up, and then followed by this one, and it'll be spread out probably over the next 2 weeks. Just so this thing's happening while we're kind of waiting for holidays to go by. And yeah, I'll be around. Feel free to chat. Have a good one, guys.